Ours is a tech product, right? And how it works is we have an antenna and some hardware that sends out pulsed radio waves. And that antenna is something that we designed, we modified from other. There's different types of antennas that can be used. We basically put several types of antennas into one. Now, one time we did an installation, and this was after the lorry was driving to the factory for the installation. It got a flat tire and fell off into a ditch. And we're like, oh man. Anyway, the lorry driver fixed the flat tire. He reached the installation. We did the installation. Everything went fine. But afterwards, nothing happened. It wasn't working. And when we went back, we realized that during that fall into the ditch, the antenna had become dislodged. And because it was dislodged, obviously it wasn't able to send the radio signals that were required. These kind of things we learned early on. And then we, of course, made the system more robust so that it was vibration proof, fall proof. You could throw it on the ground and nothing would happen. Those kind of things we started working on. But it really makes your heart drop when you're, as a cardiologist, I'm saying this, we're like, oh man, it's not working. How come? And then you realize this. But then you're like, oh, okay. It comes back to science at the end of the day. It's always going to be based on science. It's going to be based on engineering. And how do you make that, how do you apply and optimize those processes? That's what we're learning and still learning today.
But would you say that truck incident actually made all your, technology, like you can throw them, you can do anything, but it won't break?
It shouldn't break.
It
Yes,
should, like,
exactly.
exactly, yeah.
Now, well, in one city, for example, we had problems with monkeys. And this was in UP and these monkeys are really big monkeys. They're not the small, friendly monkeys. They're like the kind that will break into your, water tank and, on the top of your building. So in this particular city, they put cages on top of that. So we thought, okay, well, it didn't occur to us. We had one of our antennas on top of the unit at that time. And then we just saw these monkeys are going to come and go, putting like this and pull off our antenna. This is not going to work because we need that antenna to understand where our devices are and what's happening to them. Everything is IoT controlled and monitored. Then we had to make our system monkey proof. And then we had to make it human monkey proof because, human monkeys are also there and they can steal products and things like that. It happens. So we had to make it theft resistant and all those things as well.